right, so we are staying in 13070 on deck 13. Let's enter. Okay, on the back of your door, that is going to be the information on your location as well as your muster drill. Our muster station is E, so in case of an emergency or a drill, we will assemble there. Right behind the door, we have some hooks for storage. Right here, we have the thermostat. There's the makeup room button as well as the D&D button if you do not want to be disturbed. You will enter your cruise card here. I will say on MSC, some cruise lines you can put like a dummy card, like an old hotel card or credit card. With MSC ships, it has to be an MSC card to activate the lights in the air. This is the light switch for the bathroom and the light switch for the room. All right, and then this is going to be our bathroom. Okay, so here is the shower. So you have a removable shower head. You have the shower gel with the shampoo, no conditioner. So standard cruise shower. I will say it is small, but I had enough room. Like my butt didn't touch the glass or the wall when I turned around. So it was enough room to actually spin around. Definitely tight in here. Okay, there is the toilet with instructions on how to use the toilet. Down there is going to be a toilet paper. I do love that this ship also has the liquid hand soap, so you don't have to worry about using that bar. This is going to be the sink. Underneath the sink is going to be some storage and a trash can, extra toilet paper. Right here is going to be a mirror, going to be the cosmetic or makeup mirror. Over here is going to be additional storage. And then right here, we have a full-length mirror. And then right here is going to be the closets, the storage area. I will say this cabin does not have a ton of storage. So if you have more than like a couple people in here, you may need to slide the suitcases underneath the beds or have the suitcase over there next to the sofa. Okay, so you have some storage at the very top. Then you have a couple of shelves. That's your safe. In here you have some drawers. So if you like to unpack, you can put some clothes here. All right, so the other side of the closet, you have some storage up here. You have hangers, a little space right there, and then you have some space to put your shoes. So yeah, not a ton of storage at all in this one. All right, so this is the bed area. So you do have the option to have the beds together or separated. We wanted to separate the beds. There is an end table for each bed. Right here is going to be your light switch for your bedside light or lamp, and then you also have a reading light. Underneath here is going to be a USB-A port, so there is not a USB-C port next to the bed, and there's also not any outlets. And then your end table is going to have like some little shelves there for storage. All right, and then we have the larger full-size mirror in front of the beds. Okay, so our balcony cabin, it has the sofa. It does pull out. So if you have more than like 2 people, the other person can sleep on the sofa bed. Right here is going to be the TV. I believe it's like a 32-inch. This is like a magazine holder for all the papers. You know, they send you the papers for like the shopping, but they don't give you, you know, a paper copy of the daily activities or like a ship map unless you request it. Right here is going to be your phone. And then we're going to have some additional storage here. All right, so we kind of have things plugged up already, but you do have 2 outlets as well as 2 USB-A ports. I purchased this on Amazon. I do want to get a different one that has the Euro converter on there. Right here is going to be your light switch. So that's your light switch. Right here is going to be our mirror. The hair dryer is in the top drawer, and then the other drawers are just additional storage if needed. And the same here, storage. And tucked underneath the desk is going to be an ottoman, and then like a little table if you wanted to sit your food on top of there. Right here is going to be the mini bar. So when you first get in your room, there are some items in here for a charge. I always request the room steward to remove the items We do have the drink package, so we basically just filled up the fridge with items that we've gotten from the bar. Right here is going to be a Euro outlet. You'll have a couple cups, ice bucket. Here is just going to be some additional storage. Right there is going to be a switch for the balcony. And this is going to be your balcony door. And then this is your balcony. So this balcony is smaller than the one that I had on the MSC Seascape, but you know, it's functional. You have 2 chairs and a table. And we are currently docked in beautiful Ocean Key. So that is going to be our balcony room tour on the MSC Grandiosa. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and also consider subscribing so you don't miss the rest of my Grandiosa series. As always, thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.